Hi, everybody. I'll give everybody a minute to kind of get into this one. My first one messed up. Go figure. See if everybody can find my new one here. Hi, Nana. Hi, Brian. Trying to fix my post so people can, hopefully, they'll find me. I downloaded a new webcam app and it messed it up. I had to change it back to my webcam on my laptop. Let me get chat pulled up on my phone here. One of these days, I won't have technical difficulties when I try to go live. Come on. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Hopefully, your week is going good so far. I am going to do my best to stay in as long as I can tonight. I had an epidural injection done yesterday, and so I'm still pretty sore from it. But I took some medicine. Might be a little loopy, but I'm here. All right, I got chat now. Now I can see what you guys are saying. All right, we got Nana and Brian. Hi, Island Girl. All right. So, my idea for tonight, but first, before I get into that, I am an aunt again. My brother just had his, oh my goodness, I don't even know how many this is for him. That sounds really bad. My little brother has, oh man, I know between him and his fiance, they have 11 kids. 11, yeah, that's insane. But I love them all. And he just had a little baby girl. His fiance went into the hospital at 32 weeks. Her water broke, and she was on bed rest. They kept the baby in for another week. And no, this one makes 11, Highland Girl. But they kept her in for another week. She was 3 pounds, 12.2 ounces. Crazy thing is, she's in the NICU, because she's a little jaundice, and they just want to keep an eye on her because she's so little. But the nurses and doctors are saying she is breaking all the rules. She is not having any assistance with breathing. She actually breastfed the other day. Yeah, she still has the tube in for feeding, to make sure she's getting enough. But yeah, she is doing amazing. And I was so scared because my oldest son, Dominic, the same thing happened to me. My water broke at 32 weeks, and he actually stayed in. They kept him in for 2 more weeks in the hospital on bed rest, and pumped me full of steroids for his lungs, but he was still in the hospital or the NICU for at least a month, maybe a month and a half, and he needed tube feeding, and yeah, I mean, he needed a lot more, and he was 5 pounds, so yeah, she is a fighter. I haven't got to meet her yet, though. I went down there, not even kidding you, I went down there Saturday to see Sandra, which is her mom, and no joke, I looked at her and I said, watch, I'm going to go home because I live an hour away. I said, I'm going to go home and you're going to have this baby. I bet you anything. And at that point, she wasn't even having contractions. 5.5 hours later, after I went home, she had that baby. I am so mad. And I knew I was going to have this epidural Monday, and I wasn't going to be able to make the trip down there for, at least till the end of the week. Thank you, Brian. Thank you so much. Yeah, I had posted it in all these groups, and it's going to be the wrong link now. Yes, I know. That is. Hi, Nicole. Yeah, that's how it happens. I knew it was going to happen, too. I had a feeling, and I was like, dang it, I want to see her so bad. But I'll make it down there. She's going to be in there for at least, they're thinking at least a few weeks, but maybe longer, just because they like to keep them till term. But she's breaking all the rules, so who knows? Hi, Crane's Creations. Okay, so I'm going to do some tag questions tonight. We will see how this goes. I have not even looked these over, so I have no idea what they are. But again, my sound doesn't work, so I'm on the handy microphone. But I am actually going to order a new webcam, and it'll have better picture than what I have now because this laptop's kind of old. You're working on your Christmas collab? I am at the end of Swan Lake. This is all rolled up. I am almost done with this huge painting, but it is gorgeous. It is so beautiful. I can't wait to complete it and get it done. So yeah, I'm excited. All right, let's see what these questions are here. All right, number 1. There's 50 of them. We'll see if we get through them all or not, because I'm going to bounce back and forth with chat and these questions. And this weird noise you hear, yes, I vape. All right. I know I love the massive kits too, Island Girl. I wish they would not get rid of them. I am trying to buy as many as I can before they get rid of all of them because I love the big ones. And I really don't want to order any from AliExpress this big because I can't roll them the way I can roll the Diamond Art Clubs when I do them. All right, number 1. Do you prefer writing in blue or black pen? That is a really weird question. Honestly, I don't care. As long as the pen works, as long as it functions, I really don't care what color I write in. That's kind of a goofy question. I guess if I'd have to pick black. Would you prefer to live in the country or the city? I love the country because I love the peace and quiet. But the only thing I hate about it is having to drive so far to get to the store or anything for that matter because I'm always at the doctor as long as it's a gel pen. Yeah, I like my gel pens too. Yes, different colored pens are nice too, Brian. I like purple. If I got to pick, it's purple. But yes, if I had to choose, I'd choose the country because it's quiet. I don't have neighbors annoying me. Yes, purple is the way to go. I love purple. All right. Island Girl, the nice thing about living in a small country, if you live in the country, the city is just half an hour away. Yes, that's nice. See, right now I live in a really small town. I'm not even kidding. From the river to, it's like 17 streets in the kind of radius that I live in the neighborhood. There's not that many people. We have a Walmart, unlike 5 or 6 fast food restaurants, and 90% of the things in this in this town are liquor stores. No joke. There's more liquor stores than there are grocery stores. I think there's a problem. I don't drink like that, but that's what country folk do. They drink nonstop. I can't. It kicks my butt. I'm not 21 anymore. Okay, if you could learn a new skill, what would it be? I don't know. I'm content with diamond painting. To ride a motorcycle. I want to actually learn how to drive one on my own. I know, not the smartest thing in the world with all my health issues, but me and my husband had a motorcycle, long story short, and there was a bike run, and I wanted to go. Well, my husband will not drive on the highway at all, and his anxiety is real bad with it, and I wanted to go on this bike run so bad, and I couldn't go because I didn't know how to drive our bike, and he would not go. So that's my goal. I want to learn how to ride a motorcycle. To lose weight. Actually, I went to the doctor today, and she's concerned about my weight because I've lost too much weight. But I feel you. There was a point in my life too that I felt that way. When I was in high school, I was a pretty big girl. I was about 270 at my top weight. But with my health issues, I dropped it all. That's the only reason I'm as thin as I am is my health. So it's not a good thing. Cranes. I live in a small town and there's hardly nothing here. Yeah, I feel you. See, I grew up in the city, and so living out here, it's kind of a change for me. I've been out here for 8 years. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I actually moved out here with my ex-husband, and we separated. I stayed out here, and I met my current husband, and he's amazing. So I guess there's a reason I ended up out here, or I never would have met him. Okay, do you drink tea or coffee with sugar? I drink sweet tea. I am a sweet tea drinker all the way. I do not drink coffee. I love the smell of it, but I do not like the taste of it. This is my coffee. I'm not going to show the label. I don't want to get in trouble, but this is my coffee. Good old Red Bull. Island Girl coffee for me. I've tried to drink it a couple times. It just is not good. Brian, sweet tea. Yes, sweet tea all the way. I don't like it's too sweet, but it's got to have some sugar in it. All right, what's the next one here? I'm not getting any diamond painting done, but that's usually how it goes. What was your favorite book as a child? Oh, man. Let me think. I can't remember the name of it. This is going to sound so goofy to you guys. Okay, you know Sesame Street, Ernie and Bert? There was a book that they made, and like he took everything from the place it was supposed to be in and put it in a different place. Like Bert kept asking him, you know, Ernie, where's my fish? And he goes, Bert, it's in the cup or something. And he's like, well, where's my drink? Oh, your drink is in the flower vase. And he just kept moving everything from different place to different place. Yeah, I liked that book as a kid. Yeah, I know, I'm strange. You remember that book? Oh my gosh, dude. I think I still have that book. I think it's falling apart, but I still have it. Sorry, I'm trying not to touch this microphone because it makes a lot of noise when I move it. Not the book, but the skit in the TV show. Oh yeah, I forgot it was in there too. I got to get this new webcam because this one is horrible. And I hate the sound quality of this microphone. Peter Rabbit, that's a good one too, Brian. I love that one. Do I prefer baths or showers? It's kind of a trick question. I have a 4-year-old, so Mama does not get to enjoy baths very often. So I tend to take a lot of showers. And yeah, so I like baths when I can actually turn on some music and light a candle and just, you know, kind of lay there and just relax. The downside to that is if I'm having a bad pain day, getting out of that bathtub. But most of the time I take showers. You don't do baths here, you do showers. Every now and then, hot bath is nice to soak in, but if I'm getting in there to get clean, I don't know, there's just something about sitting in my own filth. Yeah, I mean, if I've already, you know, been clean and I'm just getting in there to relax, that's one thing. But yeah, definitely a shower if I'm trying to get clean. Hi, Tia. How did I miss you coming in here? Is my chat not loading? I'm in live chat. Oh, there's Tia. Hi, Tia. Sorry, I'm a little loopy. I took some medicine so I could hang out with you guys a little longer. I've been in bed pretty much for the last day and a half. Next question is, if you could be a mythical creature, which one would you choose? I want to be a dragon. I want to fly. Then I don't have to drive no more. I can just fly where I want to go. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, and I have mastered the 8-placer, the thin The thin 8-placer, yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself. They don't always lay down straight, and I gotta fix them, but I'm pretty proud of myself. And it's sure making these big sections of dark colors go a lot quicker. Cookie Monster's your spirit animal? Cookie Monster's adorable. My son reminds me of Cookie Monster the way he eats chips and cookies. He crams them in his mouth and makes the biggest mess. We were in the waiting room getting my epidural injection. He was eating Pringles, and this kid is like cramming them in his mouth where they're breaking before they even get in his mouth. And I'm just like, Abel, you got to stop, dude. They do not want to clean up your mess. Come on now. And he don't care. He's 4. He's like, I'm gonna do what I want. He's at that age. They say 2s are bad. No, 2s are not bad. 3s, 4s are bad. All right, next one is, do you prefer reading paper books or electronic books? Definitely paper. I just can't get into reading the electronic books. I've tried a couple ones, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. I don't know. I prefer an actual book in front of me. I mean, I'll do it if it's the only option for the book, but I prefer having a book. But at the same time, it's more clutter. So I tend to kind of read my book and get rid of it. Unless it's a good one. Not gonna lie, make fun of me, I'm a dork, but I read the entire Twilight series. Amazing. I loved it. I completely loved it. I could not put those books down. I like that. I have the entire library in one tablet. Yeah, I need to get used to it. It would definitely declutter. I don't read a whole lot. Honestly, I diamond paint more than I do anything. And then I'm mom. Clean, laundry, dishes, that life. Mom life. That's 90% of my life. Although this year, all my kids are in school all day. I never thought this day would come. All my children are in school all day long. It's amazing. But the sad thing is, I stay up so late, so I mostly sleep all day. Yeah. It's like, man, I could be getting all this stuff done, and I'm not. All right. What's your favorite item of clothing? My PJs. Shoot, if I'm not leaving the house, I'm in my PJs. Seriously. I have fibromyalgia too, so putting jeans on, it's like putting fiberglass pants on sometimes. Like I can't do it. I will if I'm dressing up and going out, but 9 times out of 10, I am in PJ pants, yoga pants, something comfortable. Do you like your name? Would you ever change it? My first name, I go by Draya. My first name is Andrea. It's spelled Ondraya. I like it. It's different, but at the same time, I hate it because it does not matter wherever I go. I can go pick up my medicine. I have to spell my name out all the time. And it's like sometimes I just wish I had a normal name that was really common so I didn't have to spell my name every time I go somewhere. Socks and PJs. Yep. Honestly, I hate socks. It's bad. I will not. I will wear my flip flops until there is snow on the ground. It's bad. I do not like socks. But I'm not gonna lie. The older I get, I'm always cold. So I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm starting to wear these fuzzy socks a lot at home. I feel the same about my name when I was younger. The spelling is weird, but I got accustomed. Yeah, that's kind of how I am. Well, I've originally, just to kind of, because when I was a waitress, people wanted to know your name. I got tired of explaining my name to everybody, so I started going by Dre. Well, then people started with the whole Dr. Dre jokes. And I was like, okay. So when I moved to Atchison and I started bartending out here, I went by Draya. That way, the Dr. Dre jokes would go away. Yes, the fuzzy socks. That's what I wear because I'm going to butcher that first word, neuropathy in my feet. That sounds painful. Yeah, in the winter, like I told my husband the other day, I said, this winter is going to kill me. Uh, the colder it gets, it wouldn't be so bad if it stayed cold or stayed hot. But when there's any drastic change in temperature, even if it changes to hot, if it just flips quick, man, it almost sends my body into shock. And I don't want to do nothing. I want to lay in bed with my heating pad. Sometimes I don't even want to diamond paint. It hurts so bad. It's nerve damage. I actually have nerve damage in one of my arms from my last cervical surgery. Um, the disc was so large, it was compressing that nerve. They actually said if they would have waited a week longer, I would have been paralyzed. The doctor said I've done a million of these surgeries, and I can't believe how bad that disc was. And luckily we got in there and got it fixed. But yeah, I waited for 2 months 3 months because I kept getting the runaround from different doctors. The first one wouldn't do the surgery because I smoked. I went to another guy because I couldn't take it anymore. He was like, "That's not a deal breaker. Those surgeries have amazing outcomes anyway." And I had already had one, and the surgeon didn't give me any problems doing it. But I quit smoking now. But yeah, so it stayed compressed for too long, and so the nerve damage in my arm bothers me sometimes. So I feel for you. It's painful. I'm sorry you have to deal with that, and you know that pain as well. Yeah, Nana, I heard you say in your other video the other day you're having your last surgery. How many surgeries have you had? I'm glad it's your last one. Dang. Like, just for this reason, I mean, I've had a ton of surgeries, just not for one reason. Is it for this leg that you've had all these surgeries for? Sorry, I'm being nosy. You have nerve damage in your left leg. Oh, I'm sorry. You know that pain too. Nerve damage is no fun. Like, it's horrible. It is a different kind of pain that I do not wish on nobody. It's horrible. All right, let's see here. Who is a mentor to you? I don't know. I'm kind of one of those people that I do what I want. I don't know. I guess all you other creators are, because when I found diamond painting, the first thing I did was get on YouTube before I even ordered my first canvas and just watched several videos of all you guys, and I was like, "Yep, I'm going to like it." So I ordered a whole ton of canvases, and I mean, you guys have just influenced me a lot. And then Sherry, she asked me to, or she didn't ask me to, but she talked me into starting my channel. I had talked about it, and she was like, "Just do it." So I did it. I'm so sorry you have to endure that. I know how painful it can be. Yeah, it's not fun at all. Nerve pain is, honestly, I think it's worse than what my fibro pain is. It is not fun. All right, next one. Would you ever want to be famous? If so, for what? I don't know if I'd want to be famous. I don't like people up in my business. I'm a loner. I kind of keep to myself. I got a small circle of friends. I know a lot of people. I've just got a very small, select few that I talk to all the time. But I don't know. I mean, yeah, the money'd be nice. I could buy as many diamond paintings as I wanted to. But I don't know, just being famous and people all up in your business, not being able to go to the store or whatever you wanted to without a bodyguard. Yeah, no, I think I'm good. I don't think I'd want to be famous. You had multiple surgeries on your back, Cranes? I haven't had any on my back yet. They're hoping this epidural injection fixes the issue for a little bit, or at least band-aids it, because it's at my level T10. And they're saying that if they have to do surgery, they're going to have to go through the front and deflate my lung, or go through my side and remove part of my rib. And I'm really not, that does not sound fun to me. And I've already had 2 cervical spinal surgeries, and they were not fun. And I really don't want to have another one. I just had my last one in April. You love writing. I'd be famous for that, but I'm a recluse. Yeah, I guess writing would be okay because, I mean, if you didn't show your face, then they wouldn't know who you were anyway. But yeah, that would be neat. I can't write. No. Diamond painting's about it for me. I haven't. I'm not crafty. I dabbled in scrapbooking for a while, but until I found diamond painting, I never really had something for myself that I enjoyed, and I really, really enjoy this. You had to do both cranes? Yikes. Okay, so fill me in here. How bad is it really? Because it sounds horrible. And I'm looking at possibly having to go through this at some point. I might be able to delay it, but eventually, because the shots are just like a band-aid, so it's eventually gonna probably have to be done with my history. Oops, sorry. Okay, next one. Are you a restless sleeper? Yes, I am. I have insomnia horribly, and it takes me forever to fall asleep. And I'm not really going to go into this too much right now, but I have a lot of PTSD nightmares, so they tend to wake me up. And when one of those wakes me up, I don't normally go back to sleep. I normally stay up. But my doctor actually just today put me on some medicine for PTSD nightmares, so haven't started it yet. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll start getting a little more sleep. Cranes, it was bad, but my case was very unusual. Oh, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Tia, I love how you just worded that. I never had something for myself I really enjoyed. Yeah, I really didn't. I mean, other than being a mom and, taking care of my kids, I didn't really have something for me. Like, my husband would give me money, tell me to go buy myself something, and I'm like, I don't know what to buy. I guess I usually ended up spending it on him or my kids, or not anymore. Diamond Art Club it is. He don't care though. I'm lucky. He does not care if our bills are paid, and he lets me buy what I want. It's kind of nice. I've had the naggy husband. God knows I don't want another one of those. All right, next one is, do you consider yourself a romantic? Yes, I do. I am one of those people that when they fall hard. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I've been hurt pretty bad because of that. To the point I've tried to stop it, but it's just not that easy. Unfortunately, but it is who I can't even talk tonight. I am who I am. All right, next one. Which element best represents you? That's a hard one. I don't know. Yep, I'm the same way, Island Girl. I go in fast and hard and fall face first. Sometimes not in a good way. Oh, I'm just bumping you guys all over the place. Sorry. Yep. I told myself if this marriage don't work, I'm done. Done, done, done. Somehow I'm going to shut that side of me off because I have been through a lot of serious long-term relationships, and yeah, it hurts when you've got to walk away or it ends. And if I go through it again, that will be the last time. Element. Yeah, I was going to say rain, water. That's probably more me. When I was a kid, I was fish. You couldn't get me out of the pool. Now, not so much. I'm not a fan of swimsuits, so I don't get in the pool as much as I used to. My doctor actually tried to get me to start going down to the pool for water therapy, and I'm like, yeah, well, can I not? Because I don't want to. Plus, it's cold. What do you want to be closer to? Financial stability, probably for me. I had to stop working about 8 years ago, and I've been fighting for disability ever since. And without the help of amazing friends and family, I really don't know where I'd be right now. So I would love for first step for that disability to come through. I hate that I have to do that. I would love to be able to work again, but unfortunately, that's not going to happen. So just for stuff to kind of start lining up a little better financially. That's kind of what I'd like to be closer to. Water therapy is the only kind of therapy what you can do. See, normally when I go to physical therapy, they just basically massage me, which I'm okay with. I don't have to put a swimsuit on. I mean, I'm sure the water therapy really would do me some good, and I may eventually fold and do it. Because I know when I have gotten in the pool, it's like all the weight is just taken off me, and I do have a lot less pain. So I'm sure it would be I've heard it's very beneficial for fibromyalgia. So I'm sure it would help my fibro and my back issues. Island Girl, all prayers and well wishes coming your way for things to happen and your disability to come through. Thank you so much, Island Girl. Yep, that's all I can do is pray and be patient. 8 years, man. I don't know how much more patient you can get with that, but they like to take their time. All right, Island Girl, you do it, I'll do it, okay? Do you miss someone at the moment? Yes, actually, I do. I'm not going to say any names, but you probably don't know her anyway. When I first started diamond painting, I met an amazing person, and I actually went out to visit her for a week at the beginning of the summer. And she's an introvert also, and she kind of was getting some bad news from the doctor, and I had talked to her that morning. You know, she told me she loved me. We'd talk later that night. I went to message her that night, and I was blocked. Like, I mean, and me and her we'd sit on the phone for hours and hours and hours, like 5 hours at a time talking on the phone, and I miss her. I do. She actually sent me this painting. It was my first time in art club, but I don't know what's going on. I messaged her husband and her daughters, and I have no idea. Like, part of me kind of wants to take a road trip, make sure she's okay, because I know she went to the doctor that day, and I'm worried that something happened and she just don't know how to tell anybody, and so she just closed off. And I keep hoping that I'll hear from her, but it's been almost a month, so I don't know. But I miss the heck out of her. Tia, it's coming any day now. 6 years wait for my mom. Man, I hope so. I've been fighting, no joke, 8 years, and I've had a lawyer the whole time. And I mean, my files don't lie. I don't get it. I know it's probably part of it's my age, because I am 36. Well, I had to think about that for a minute. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to be patient, but it's hard. And I'm not one of those people that can just give up and go work again, because I mean, I could get a job real easy. I could walk in, I could get a job. It would be keeping the job, because, you know, calling in bad pain days, I'd lose it eventually. Trey, I'll message you my phone number. You can call me anytime. Oh, thanks, Nana. That means a lot. That is one thing, honestly, like, I enjoy diamond painting. I really, truly do. But the thing I love about it the most is all the amazing people I have met doing it, because I have sat with several of you and just chatted and chatted for hours. And yeah, out of everything to do with diamond painting, I love and enjoy the people I've met the most. That is just everything to me. You don't meet very many kind-hearted people in your day-to-day life, especially I don't get out very often. And I live at least an hour to 2 hours or more away from pretty much all my family. My husband was raised out here, so, he's got all his friends and family and everybody he grew up with out here, but I don't really have too many people out here that I can say I hang out with on a regular basis. I have my neighbor Courtney, she's like family to me, but other than that, my best friend, she lives an hour away, so it's just me and my diamond painting. Okay, tell us about an early childhood memory. Um, let's see. Honestly, there's a lot. My mom was always very involved with us kids, always taking us to different things for the holidays, and just she did a lot of stuff with us. She was very involved, always a room mom at our parties, and I was lucky in that aspect. Not all moms do all that. Shoot, I don't. Every now and then I'll go and do a party with my kids, but I just sometimes I can't, and I don't want to commit to it and then have a bad pain day and not be able to make it. So I had that, and then a lot of my childhood memories circle around my grandma. And funny thing is, she wasn't even really my blood grandma. When I was born, she lived across the street from me. And I mean, that was my grandma and grandpa. I mean, when they passed, it was like the whole world changed. My grandma passed right after my oldest son was born. She met him once. And then my grandpa passed a few years later. But he was never the same after she was gone. I was surprised, honestly, that he hung out as long as he did. Those two people right there, I'm telling you, I've met some amazing people in my life, but I have never met anybody like them. They were the grandparents, because like I could go to my other grandparents, and I'm telling you, it was just amazing. You get there and we always played cards, or there were snacks on the table, or like I spent my entire summers over there. I absolutely loved those two. All right, I'm going on and on here. All right, the strangest thing you have eaten. I don't eat strange things. I don't know. I gotta think about that one. Now you asked my husband that question, and I don't even know if I want to know the answer to that. The people that watched the live last week kind of caught a glimpse into alligator. That's funny, Island Girl. I actually have had alligator, but it was just alligator jerky. My Nana brought it back from, I can't even remember where she brought it back from. I don't remember if I liked it or not, though. I was a kid. I was little. I don't eat strange things. Like, I'm not, I don't know. I'm not a picky eater, but if something looks funky, yeah, I'm probably not going to eat it. Like, mouth, I don't think I could do it. But I don't remember what the jerky tastes like. And I'm sure it's way different than what you're talking about anyway. I would love to come visit your island sometime. The only time I've went out of the States is I went to Mexico. Riviera Maya, Mexico, by the ocean, and somewhere tropical. And I would be so happy if I never saw snow again. It's supposed to taste like chicken. Supposed to, so I'm guessing it doesn't by that. What can you see outside of your bedroom window? Basically the street, my front yard. My room is at the front of the house. Actually, my kids took all the bedrooms. So this is a really old home. So there's actually like an add-on living room at the back. And I'm guessing the room I'm using is an old living room. So I'm at the front of the house in a room with no bedroom door. It's horrible. I have a curtain. My husband's trying to find us a door, but this house is so old that the door frame is so large, it's wide, and it's super tall. I think he's going to end up building us something. At this point, anything's better than this curtain that my cats climb and hang from, and my son likes to rip it down every other week. Outside my window, coconut trees, wetlands, and lots of trees. Oh, I'm jealous. That sounds so beautiful. My best friend used to live in Florida, and I loved the palm trees. I don't know why, but I just loved them. And I wanted to move there so bad. I still do. I want to move somewhere with palm trees and ocean. That's what I want. What are you most thankful for? I would have to say my family. My kids are everything to me. They keep me going. Even on the days that I don't even feel like getting out of bed, they keep me going. They are my world. I would not trade them for anything. But the idea of it being alligator, it just, yeah, I don't know. Does it have a weird texture to it? Your mom keeps you going? My mom lives like 2.5 hours away. So, I mean, I see her, but not real often. I think the last time I saw my mom was my son's birthday party in August. Palm trees and oceans without the sand for me. I don't like the sand in Florida, Nana, but the sand in Mexico, it's a white sand and it's so soft and clean. It's so pretty. I could deal with that sand. Let's see. Next one. Do you like spicy food? No, I don't. And that's really weird because my mom's maiden name is Rodriguez. So I have Mexican blood in me and Italian blood in me. I cannot stand spicy food at all. My husband eats jalapenos and ranch on everything. And I'm like, I smell the jalapenos. And I'm like, man, that's burning my nose. Yeah, we've got the powdery sand here too and beaches. I am so jealous. I have snow right now. It's starting to melt away, but it's freezing cold outside. I want palm trees and soft sand. Island girl. I love spicy because that's just how we eat here. Yeah, I couldn't deal with that. That part I could not deal with. Some of the hottest peppers are grown here. My husband would love it. Yep, but Tia, you have the casinos. Honestly, like I've went to the casino a couple of times, Nana. I have the worst luck ever. Like ever. I I do not like it's fun. I'll go sit and watch everybody else gamble, but I don't do it because I can sit there and all my money will be gone in 10 minutes. And I'm sitting here going, dang, I could have bought something with that. Like, why did I do that? Because I'm not going to win and I know it. I have the cruddiest luck. Yeah, I don't do it. I like going to the casinos. I like the atmosphere, but I don't have any luck. So if you ever go to the casino with me, just probably don't sit by me. I don't want my bad luck to rub off on you. Have you ever met someone famous? I have. Probably not anybody you guys have heard of. It's an underground band. I met the singers of it. I always win in Mississippi. If I go to Vegas, it would be to see the live shows. Yeah, and go see the Chippendales, Island Girl. I'm supposed to go to Vegas with my best friend at some point in the next year or so. That's what I'm going for. I'm going to go to the bars, go see Chippendales, lose my butt in Arkansas Casino. Dude, I'd lose my butt everywhere, Nana. I have the worst luck, I'm telling you. I probably could walk in there with money in my pocket, never put it in a machine, and I'd lose it. Okay. Do you keep a diary or a journal? Not really. I used to when I was a kid. I did a little bit when I was an adult, not much. I'm gonna throw my mom under the bus here. Yeah, she read my journal as a kid, and she didn't keep it quiet. So I don't write journals no more. I keep my thoughts in my head. Cranes, I have the worst luck also. Well, at least I'm not alone. Tia, no time for casinos. Nana, I got my diamond paintings to buy. No joke. My YouTube channel is my journal. My life is boring, so nothing to write. I know, I like how you did that with your channel. That's really neat. Eventually, I'm going to kind of tell some of my stories on here. I just haven't gotten to the point where I'm ready. Sorry, the noise in the background's my husband. Yeah, he's digging around looking for something. God knows what. Yeah, if I have money, I'm sure as shit not sticking it in a machine. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to get on Diamond Art Club, and I'm going to make me a big old order. Tia says, hi, hubby. He said hi. He's been out in the garage working on the four-wheelers. Oh, you're getting mad at it tonight? You tore about the whole engine? Great. Now you're going to have to replace all the gaskets. Yeah. But I got all wonder to do that. Yeah. Island Girl, are we all getting ready for DAC's Black Friday sale? What? Wait a minute. No. DAC has a Black Friday sale? That's not cool. Because I have 4 children I have to buy Christmas for, so Draya probably will not be getting to enjoy the Black Friday sale, unfortunately. I'll just have to live vicariously through all you guys and your unboxings. We are hoping it'll be buy one, get one. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Be great. But again, I got Christmas to buy for my children, so Diamond Art Club is going to be on the back burner for a while. Unfortunately. I'm on a no-buy also. My job ended last month. Yeah, I heard that. I'm sorry, Island Girl. That sucks. Hopefully things work out. And they always do. Just try and keep your head up. Hopefully things will work out sooner rather than careful what I buy anyway with battling for this stupid. But gotta come through eventually. Tia Drats. Nana, if I ever bought another D, I could never get finished with the ones I have. I'm telling you, I think it's just as addicting having them and buying them, pins, and the tools, than just doing them. Like, I enjoy doing them, but I enjoy buying them too. I like opening them and seeing the new canvases. The moment it does, I'll get my credit card back out. DAC will get my money. Yeah, see, I don't have that option. I ain't got a credit card. It's probably a good thing too. Nana 7. Oh my God, yes. I don't need to buy it anymore, but oh my God, they're so pretty. Yes, they are. Like I can hold myself back from Amazon and AliExpress, but Diamond Art Club, yeah, it's hard. It's really, really hard not to buy them because they have so many pretty ones and you never know when they're going to get discontinued and disappear. All right, next question. Do you prefer pen or pencil? Pen. What? My mom tried to call you? Sorry, guys. Did you answer? She's listening to the live, so you just kind of told her that. Yeah, my mom's listening. She doesn't have an account, but so she can't get in chat. I got to help her do that, but she was listening. I don't know if she still is. Um, Island girl, it is. I have been experiencing withdrawals since being on a no-buy. Yeah. Um, I haven't been buying anything either. Luckily, I did place an order. I can't say I placed an order. It was done through my account, but a friend of mine got me a few because there was some of the new ones that I really wanted, and there was two on the discontinued that I was literally going to cry if I did not get them. So my friend loves me. I haven't been able to work in 4 months, so my phones are running low. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Hannah. I know that struggle because not only am I not working, but my husband can't get on a payroll and have a job because if he does, I will lose my state insurance. And if I lose it, then I can't go to the doctor and I will definitely lose my disability case because there won't be any documentation. Not to mention, I won't be able to get the medicine I need. So basically, help from family and friends and the tattoos that he does that come in few and far between. Lately, there's not been many tattoos. So we scrape by. But I try not to stress too much because things, they tend to work out. As long as my kids have the things they need, that's all that matters to me. But the shopping addiction is as bad as a DP addiction. Yes, it is. It's freaking horrible. Like, I get on there and I'm like, no, why am I on here? Because I'm going to cry because I can't get what I want. Nana7, as soon as I start working again, I really want to order a tumbler from your daughter. She does amazing work. I know, I want one too. I saw it. They're so pretty and sparkly. They're beautiful. And I've never had anything with my name on it because it's so weird that I want to get one. I don't know if I want to get it with my channel name or my name. Probably my name. But yeah, I want to get one of those too. That's definitely on my wish list. I was so scared. Cashed in my 401k and then they gave us severance package and that helped until the new checks kicked in. Wow, yeah. It's scary. Like before I before I stopped working, I had an amazing job. I worked with adults with developmental disabilities, and me and my ex-husband were actually supervisors over a home. We lived in a duplex, and we lived on one side with our family, and the 4 clients lived on the other. And we literally were their main caregivers, doctor's appointments, shopping, meals, personal care, meds, everything. And it paid really well, and our home was provided. So that was amazing. We pretty much didn't have any bills except for like cable and our phone bill, car insurance, because we didn't have to pay utilities, nothing like it. And we made pretty good money there. So when my health went bad and we had to quit, it really sucked. I know, right? AliExpress had 11.11 and I just avoided. I looked on there, but to be honest with you, like the deals they weren't like, oh, I gotta have that, it's so cheap. Like their stuff's cheap anyway, but like I really didn't notice that big a difference in the prices because I have some stuff in my cart and it only went down like a couple bucks or a few cents. Like, yeah. Not that I would have been able to buy it anyway, but I looked because I was just curious. I window shop a lot. Nana, yes, she does it. Island girl, I hopefully will be able to go back to work in January. Yeah, fingers crossed, Nana. I am hoping that your last surgery goes great and you're able to get back to work. I know how it feels. I worked every day since I was 15. Sometimes I had 2 jobs. So there are times that I go crazy and I miss working because yeah, I didn't see a big deal with it. Like, and the coupons, honestly, like I know how to use some of them, but like the other discounts, I still have yet to figure out how to use those discounts, like the ones the groups give and stuff. Like I have no idea. I've avoided the AliExpress sale like the plague. I get on there, but like I don't buy a whole lot. Like I'll get on there and buy like the notebook, diamond paintings or like the little um pencil boxes, keychains, stuff like that because they're way cheaper than buying them on Amazon or anywhere else. So I mean, I in the past have bought stuff like that from there. But yeah. My addiction's DAC, and the funny thing is, when my friend showed me Diamond Art Club, I told her, I said, "You're crazy." I said, "I'm not gonna spend $50 on one painting. I could go buy 4 or 5 for that price." And she was like, "No, you don't understand." I was like, "Yeah, I do. I'm broke. I can't afford that stuff." Well, then she bought me Swan Lake, and she created a monster because I absolutely love DAC now. And like, I've worked on a couple other canvases since I've worked on this one, and it's like I like them, but not like I love DAC. Like, it's just amazing to work on their canvases, and opening them gives you the asthma. I'm having another surgery Friday on both my feet this time. I'll be on a walker for 4 weeks. Oh, Nana. Well, if you get bored, you need somebody to talk to. You know where I'm at. And I will definitely keep you in my prayers because, man, Island Girl, yes, I thought the same way. Then I bought one and I felt the canvas and laughed like a maniac. Oh, I know. Dude, even my 8-year-old, because she diamond paints with me sometimes. She's kind of funny. She wanted to skip school tomorrow and stay up and go live with me. So I told her maybe during Thanksgiving break she can go live with me and I'll do a little activity with her or something. But she diamond paints with me, and she, every time I open a canvas, it don't matter where it's from, she's like, "Is it soft? Is it soft, Mom?" And if it's not Diamond Art Club, I'm like, "No, baby, it's not." She's like, "Oh." Yeah, I was hooked too. I'm still hooked. It's horrible. Like, I went from not wanting to buy anything for myself to like almost crying when I can't buy one of them that I want. Because I'm like, "Babe, it's going to disappear. I need it." And he's like, "So buy it. I don't care." I'm like, "With what? My looks?" Okay, next question. What is your star sign? I am an Aquarius. My birthday is January 22nd. So hopefully after we get through Christmas, I can tell my husband. I've already told him I want an A2 light pad. I have an A3, but with these bigger ones that I do, I'm constantly, see how this part's like hanging off? I constantly have to do it here and then shift it. And yeah, I kind of just open up the whole section here. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I don't do, like, if it's color blocking, like this one's a lot of color blocking, I just open the whole thing up and just cover it up when I'm done working for the night. Too cute. She's supported in that way. She is. She cracks me up. Nana, it's not going to be fun on a walker with only one arm. No, it's not. Do you have somebody that's going to come help you out at least, Nana? Because that's going to be really hard. You're going to need a lot of help. You're a Gemini. I cried over Island Time. Yeah, I want, not Island Time. What was the other one? Not the, because I have Seize the Day. It's the other country scene with like the fire next to it. I want that one. I want that one really bad. Because I only have one Chuck Pinson, but I really want that other one. Scorpio, Nana? Sagittarius? We got a good mixture in here tonight. Reflection, yes. Oh my gosh, I want that one so bad. To be honest, this is the first DAC that I've worked on. Like, I've got a stack of them, but I have not worked on any of them but this one. Because when I got this one, I had already been I was trying to finish a Paw Patrol for my son and my daughter's confetti hell unicorn that she picked out that she wanted. My husband told me that when I'm done with this one, he wants me to do his Johnny Cash. And it is not Diamond Art Club, obviously. But funny thing is I think he changed his mind because I got that, is it Dark Tower, I think? The castle one from DAC. He wants me to do that one next now. So Johnny Cash might wait. Nana, my daughter comes down to bring me food, but she has her business to run. Well, at least she comes in and brings you some food. Man, I wish I was closer. I'd come help you. We could be crippled together. No, I'd help you. I know how it feels. Like when I had my spinal surgeries, I couldn't do anything, at least for the first few weeks. And it helps when somebody's there to give you a helping hand. Any family, like a sister or cousin or even a friend that would be willing to stay with you for a bit. I have the same problem, Island Girl. Like, I'm scared to death about having this, if I have to have the surgery on this T10, because, hi, Nina. Um, my husband, he's great. He's amazing, but he's no Mr. Mom. And I'm telling you, after I had that one surgery on my neck, oh man, my house, like I cleaned like crazy before I had surgery, but my house, once I was able to get up, I'm still recovering my house from me being down all that time. Because my 18-year-old daughter, she helps with the kids, but other than that, she don't clean. Mm-mm. Neither one of them clean. No, I'd rather be alone when I'm sick. Yeah, I understand that too, Nana. I don't really like people bothering me. If I don't feel good, it's like, go away. Leave me with my diamond painting and whatever the heck I'm choosing to do at that time, and just leave me alone. I don't want to talk. I don't feel good. Leave me alone. Only reason I'm doing so good tonight is I took some medicine before I came on here. Understand that too. Independent in that way. Yeah. I'm the same way. I've kind of had to be, though. I've always kind of had to do everything for myself. So, all right. Next question. Do you like your cereal crunchy or soggy? Some of these questions are odd. I like my cereal crunchy. I don't want soggy cereal. Funny thing is, I'm sure you guys are going to think I'm crazy with this one. I don't do it so much anymore unless I'm eating like frosted mini wheats or something. I will literally sometimes pour my milk in my bowl and grab the box of cereal and just add little bits at a time and eat it because I don't want it to get soggy. I know that's weird. What would you want your legacy to be? Probably just that I was a good mother and had a kind heart. I don't need much more than that. Just overall as a good person. All right, next one. Do you like reading? What was the last thing you read? Like I said, I don't read a whole lot. God, it's probably been a couple years since I've read. I'm not a big reader. Like, I'll get online and read articles and stuff, but I'm not a big reader. I think, honestly, the last book that I read was the Twilight series. So, yeah, I don't read a whole lot. It's not that I dislike it. Like, I like reading. I'd rather diamond paint. Island Girl, I enjoy books by Pepper Winters. I am waiting for her next series. I'm not sure if I've heard of her or not. Might have to check that out and see. What kind of books does she write? Dark romance? Ooh, yeah. I might like that. I might message you and get that name because I'll probably forget. Or I'll go back through chat and get it. But I'll have to check her out. I like dark romance. Next question. How do you show someone you love them? Oh, I have many ways of doing that. I think I drive my husband crazy sometimes. I'm an affectionate person. I am. I like to cuddle. You know, I still hold hands with my husband, and even though looks like a big tattooed tough guy, he's really not. He's a big teddy bear, and yeah. Yeah, I'm a giver too, Island Girl. That's the other thing that's been so hard on me with me not being able to work and, you know, being on such a tight budget because I love to give. I love to buy things for other people. Like I said, before I found diamond painting, anytime I had extra money, I was buying people stuff all the time. Like, even when I was working and stuff, like, I would buy for other people before I'd buy for myself by far, just because I get so much joy out of, somebody getting something that they love and just seeing them happy. And I love to give to other people. And I haven't been able to do that for so long because of my health. If I could change one thing about myself, it would be my health. Next one. Do you like ice in your drinks? Yes and no. Like, I do sometimes because I like to eat ice sometimes. Not quite as bad as Miss Coffee, and her ice is a meal. My mom's that way too. She eats ice all the time. If it's in my drink, yeah, I'm gonna eat it. But most of the time, my tea pitchers are in the fridge, so they're cold already. And then my icebreaker broke on my fridge. Ice maker broke on my fridge, so it's ice trays. And between a husband, an 18-year-old, and my 15-year-old son, when he comes here, and the other kids, it's hard to keep those ice trays filled sometimes because they like to throw them on the counter and not refill them. You too? Yeah. It sucks. It's hard when that's one of your joys in life is when you love giving to people and you just are not in a position to do it. Anna, Seven Crafts, fluffy romance, hard, painful, real situations, people's dealing with fear, hurts, etc., but overcoming enough to, yep. Kind of sounds like my life sometimes. Maybe that's why I like reading them. I identify with them. Yeah, some of them I can read. If there is a lot of like rape and stuff like that involved, I can't read those. It's a trigger for me, and it puts me in a bad place I don't need to be. So I have to be careful what kind of movies and books and stuff like that I read because I can't read stuff like that as of yet. Been working. I have been going to therapy for my PTSD. We're trying to work from it. I actually have that from an abusive relationship. My oldest daughter's dad was extremely abusive, and long story short, I'm not going to go into it too much, but I brushed it under the rug for almost 18 years. And being with my husband now, I'm finally at a point in my life where I feel like I have the support that I can deal with it. And so that's what I've been trying to do, is actually go and try to get to where this doesn't control my life anymore. Nina, I would get upset because people would come see my hubby like that after he broke his neck, but then I have surgery and no one comes, so I'm like, hell with it. Yeah, I feel you there. It sucks. It's like, man, could you make me feel any crappier? Or like, say I've had this happen a lot. You break your neck going and trying to help somebody, but then when you need help, it's like pulling teeth to get it. It's like, it's frustrating. And especially when you're down like that and you already don't feel good, for somebody to make you feel like you're not as important to have that company, you feel even worse because you're already, at your worst right then. You're hurting, you're in pain, and yeah. I'm sorry, Nina. She writes some gruesome reality. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that then. I enjoy those books. Like, honestly, I love the Lifetime movie network. Like, I can sit and watch those movies all the time. When I had cable, I shut my cable off because I don't watch much TV. And when I do, it's Netflix or Hulu or something like that. But yeah, I have to be careful, unfortunately. But I do love, real life stuff. I've always enjoyed true stories and stuff like that. Hey, it's on them, not me. Exactly, Nina. Exactly. Because fact is, why would you want people like that in your life anyway? Never beg somebody to be in your life. That's why I have an extremely small circle of friends, because I'm the type of person that if I can't trust you, I don't need you in my life. Like, if you're going to lie to me or treat me bad, I'd rather have no friends than friends that, aren't true. So yeah, it's definitely on them. Yep. Yep. I'm loving this 8 placer. It's making this thing go so much faster. Okay. What are you afraid of? Snakes. Snakes all the way. I will not watch snakes on TV. I will not look. I cannot stand snakes. Like, we go four-wheeling and stuff, and my husband's like, if you see a snake, don't run. I'm like, dude, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I mean, they'll bite you if you do that, but in my mind, I'm running. So I guess I'm getting bit because I'm not standing there. I'll have a heart attack. Birds, except for parrots. Yeah, I think I've heard a few people that are scared of birds. They don't bother me too much, but I hate snakes. Oh my goodness. Nina, my family didn't even come, or his. His mom didn't help me at all. He was in a halo for 5 months. That's horrible. I don't know. Some people, I don't get some people. It's like, I ask myself sometimes, it's like, do you even have a conscience? Like, how can you treat people that way? Like, I don't know. I just can't. If I'm at a point with somebody where I'm not going to treat them good, I just cut off from them completely because I'm not going to treat somebody badly. Island girl, their beaks are not pointy. It's the pointy beaks that freak me out. Have you been pecked by a bird or something? Is that why you're scared of them? Nina, I'm petrified of snakes. Yes, me too. I cannot stand them. Like, I don't care if the snake is itty bitty. Like, I don't care. I can't do it at all. I do not like snakes in any form of the word. Like, we went to the zoo. My husband's like, I'm going to the reptile house. I said, you have fun with that. I'm going to be right here sitting on this bench. I'm not going in. I can't do it. I can't even go down the pet aisle where the snakes are. Nothing. Like, oh my God, I can't. My neighbor actually had one in her basement, and I was like, oh my God. Like, I almost didn't even want to ever go in her house. And I'm like, I told my husband, I said, if there ever gets a snake in this house, I will never come back in here. Ever. Like, I can't do it. I won't even go in our backyard in the summer because we tend to get snakes because we're about 9 blocks from the river. And I can't. I will not go in our backyard at all in the summer. My youngest daughter comes and brings me food, but I don't expect her to anymore. Well, no, you never expect them to, but when you care for somebody, Nana, that's what you do. And she cares. That's why she's doing that for you. I mean, and that's good because she loves you. Island girl, I was like 5 and I saw some baby chicks outside, and when I went to pet them and the mother pecked the heck out of me, yeah, I'd be freaked out too. I don't like geese, like the ones you can go and feed and stuff. I don't like them. They chase you. I don't like them at all. So yeah, I guess you could say in a sense, I don't like some birds either. Yeah, they can be mean. I mean, in a sense, that's just mama protecting babies, but still, I can see how that freaked you out. I wouldn't like it either. Cranes. I love snakes unless they're outside. Nope. 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 I can't do it. I am so scared of them. It's horrible. Like, that is my number one fear. I cannot do it. Island girl. Hannah. Okay. Nina. Again, it's on them. I didn't need them. I took and cleaned him so well that his halo looked new after 5 months. That's good. And yeah, you don't need them if they're going to be that way because that's horrible. That's her own son. Like, how can you? I couldn't even imagine. If my son was in a position like that, he'd probably have to yell at me to get rid of me because I'd probably be one of those hovering mothers because I'd be so worried. That's crazy. I'm so sorry. But again, he's got you and he's extremely lucky to have you. She does, and she lives 20 steps from me and would be here in a flash if I need her. That's amazing, Nana. That's great. I hope someday when I'm, you know, old and I need help from my children that they don't just throw me in an old folks' home. I hope they take care of me. I know my oldest son will, at least. I think my daughter will too. We just butt heads so much because we're so much alike. It ain't even funny. Next question here. What is your favorite scent? Favorite scent? I would have to say coconut, honestly. I love like coconut body sprays and body wash. And yes, I'd have to say coconut. Hubs bought home face mask tonight. We're doing it tomorrow. Yay! I can't wait. What time are you doing it? So I can. Are you doing a video or are you going live? I think I started something with the husband and wife face mask. I didn't even have to beg my husband. He was like, yep, I'll do it. He'll do anything. He's crazy. As you guys saw from the shot collar video, I'm sure y'all think he's a little on the crazy side. Does anyone else go live tomorrow? Wednesday? Sherry does. Diamond Art Addiction. I want to say she goes live at 8. But yes, Sherry does go live. Chocolate, hot popcorn. A man who just bathed. Oh, yeah. I can't do chocolate. I'm weird. I do not like chocolate. Any kind of chocolate. If my food touches chocolate, I'm not eating it. I don't know why. I have never liked chocolate. My mom said when I was a year old, they bought me a chocolate cake for my birthday. I took one bite and I threw it on the floor. The whole thing. I don't want to go on top of anyone. Crashly, honestly, because I was worried about the same thing when I chose my time. I didn't want to, step on anybody's toes. But honestly, there are so many of us that somebody's going to go live at the same time as somebody else. So, just do what works for you. And, whoever can't make it to yours can watch the replay, or whoever, don't make it to Sherry's can watch the replay of hers, whichever. So do what works for you. That's what I was told. And it makes sense because there is so many of us. I don't think anybody's going to take offense. Don't get me wrong. My other kids would do anything for me, but I don't ask. I'm the same way, Nana. I won't ask. I won't ask for help. I'm like that. I actually got yelled at after my surgery because I'll push myself. I'll do too much. That's just who I am. I don't like to have to ask for help. In anything, even financially, I've had to swallow my pride a lot lately, but it takes a lot. I get pretty to a bad point before I ask for help from anybody. I don't like asking for help. Cranes, I have not gotten a face mask yet, but we're going to do it. Yay! I like white chocolate, but not dark chocolate. I like no chocolate. Might have to do it like a premiere like I did my other video tonight, only because it's going to be hard to face mask it up with all the kids up and about. Kids are cute. I don't mind them in the background. Some people might, but I'm sure once summer hits or the holiday vacation, you guys are going to hear my kids in the background. So I apologize in advance. I just chose 9 o'clock because they go to bed at 8, and that gives me time to get set up and kind of relax a little bit before I go live. I don't even know how a premiere works. I'm going to have to figure that one out too, or what it is. And yeah, I know I've seen it, but I don't know what it is. Might have to get with you. And I watched yours, but I again, don't know exactly kind of what it's for, or yeah, might have to have you explain that to me. Tia, I try to give everyone a little watch time. I hope for the same, that everyone is exciting new personality. Yeah, I'm the same way, Tia. I try to watch a little bit of everybody's. I may not get every single video, but I definitely, when I'm here up at night, because I'm up late, that's what I do. I turn on my laptop or my phone and I just watch videos. And I kind of run through. I've got everybody subscribed and I just kind of run through and watch a little bit of everybody's. Because I want to support everybody. That's the least I can do to give. Premieres are so cool. It's just a normal video upload, but it does it as a premiere. Then there's a live chat just like this as soon as it uploads. Oh, that's cool. So like, how do you just interact in the chat with them since it's not like alive? But that's really neat. Tonight was my first one. Yep, that's how I am. Like you're watching the video with them. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to have to try that sometime. See, I watched the video, but I didn't realize there was a chat. But I was diamond painting, so I kind of pushed play and then just, like, I heard you talking to people, like, I don't know. Maybe I didn't. No. But I don't know. I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't see the live because, like I said, a lot of times I'll just push play and I'll work on my painting. Wow, I feel like an airhead. Well, let me know when you do your next one so I can participate. Yeah, I probably did watch the replay. Yeah, definitely. Let me know because I'll be there because I'm kind of curious. That sounds really cool. Let me place this one and I will read my next question here. See, sometimes I get them on there crooked. But either way, it's still faster than single placing. I'm telling you, my first like 5 paintings, I literally single placed every single one of them. And I still do with squares. I have not got multi-placing down with squares. Only with rounds. That's my next goal, is to learn how to multi-place with squares. All right, next one is, do you address older people by their first or last name? Their first name? Unless they're a teacher or something, because, yeah, I would not want to be called by my last name just because I was old. I don't know, that's just my opinion. But yeah, I address people by their first name or their nickname or whatever they want to be, addressed by. If money was not a factor, how would you live your life? I would live in a house on the beach somewhere. And honestly, I would probably end up doing a lot of giving, like we talked about, setting up some charity stuff like that. That'd be really neat. Do what, babe? What, are you selling the 4-wheeler? And how am I spending? Oh yeah, he's talking about our deal is whenever he buys 4-wheeler parts, I get the equal amount to spend on diamond paintings. So he just walked in and said, I got a bunch of money to spend on diamond paintings coming up because he's got to buy $400 worth of parts. But he damn well knows that ain't happening until after Christmas. But hey, something to look forward to after Christmas. He's going to have to come up with not only $400 for his 4-wheeler parts, but he's got to come up with $400 for me to spend on diamond paintings. First name, Mr. Mrs. Something like that. We call older people here informally as uncle or auntie. When people started calling me auntie, I got depressed. Honestly, my kids have so many adopted aunts and uncles, it's not even funny. Like any friend, close friend that's around all the time, automatically aunt or uncle. My kids are going to grow up confused. No, they know. They understand. But yeah, I'm that type of person that blood does not make you family. Loyalty's family. And honestly, I've created kind of my own family over the years with my friends. I know, nice deal, right, Nina? I love it. Because then I can't bitch about him buying 4-wheeler parts anymore because he's got to buy me diamond paintings too. Thank you. Do you prefer swimming in pools or in the ocean? Pools. I don't like to swim at all, but if I got to choose, pools. I like the ocean, But it's really not cool when the salt gets in your mouth. Stop it. They all know you don't have a filter. Oh my goodness. Next question. What would you do if you found $50 on the ground? If it's in a wallet. Shut up. He said buy a diamond painting. Okay, if I saw somebody drop it, I'm giving it back. Or if it's in a wallet to where it could be identified, I'm going to turn it in. But I mean, what do you do if it's just, if it's in like a store or something, I'll go turn it in to customer service. Somebody will probably steal it anyway because there's no proof of whose it is. But I mean, if it's laying like in the middle of the ground, in the middle of nowhere, I mean, what do you do then? Knowing me, I'd probably buy a diamond painting. Yep, DAC. If there's no way to turn it in and be honest, and I don't know whose it is, or yeah, I'm buying me a diamond painting. But honestly, I don't find money on the ground. Never have. That just don't happen to me. Yeah, I'd turn it in, but I'd secretly hope no one claims it so I can get something nice. Well, if you turn it in, you're not going to know because honestly, probably the person you turn it into, if it's just the cash and not in a wallet or a purse or anything, they're going to keep it. They ain't going to tell nobody it was lost. And even if somebody comes looking for it, I don't know if they'd do it then. It's sad, but there's so many dishonest people in this world. It is really sad. But I turn stuff in because I'll tell you what, there's been several times, I think the most recent one, my husband decided to leave his phone in the shopping cart at Walmart when he put it in the, little cart holder thing out in the parking lot. Yeah. Luckily, there are some honest people in this world because he went up there and it was at customer service. 800 freaking Samsung Galaxy phone. Yeah. So that's why I would turn it in if possible because I don't need bad karma. And I would hope somebody would do it for me if I lost it. Have you ever seen a shooting star? Did you make a wish? Yes, several. And I always make a wish. All right, Island Girl. Thanks for coming in. Get you some sleep. You're 2 hours ahead of me. Nina, I worked as a nail tech. One of my customers seen 20 on the ground. We split it because she seen it and I picked it up. Hey, there you go. So that's a lot. I'll catch up on replay. Oh, it's okay. I'll probably only be on here for about 30 more minutes because then we're about at our 2-hour mark and I'm sure other people are wanting to go to bed too. Good night, Island Girl. All right, next question. What is one thing you would want to teach your children? To be kind, honest. The number one thing I teach my kids is don't lie. They know they could do probably the worst thing ever, but if they come and tell me the truth, I'm going to get over it a lot sooner. If they lie to me, oh, they're in the doghouse. They're in some trouble. I do not like being lied to at all. Nana, that happened to me 2 times while I was in Texas, once with my phone and the next with my whole purse, phone, money, and everything. Oh my God, did somebody turn it in? Did you get it back? I'm usually pretty good about keeping track of my stuff. My husband's a whole nother story. He loses shit everywhere he goes. You are not going to come in here and start that. I ain't going to sit here and smell that. Excuse me, but my husband's got a gas problem and he won't quit farting. And it smells horrible. No, the cat did not fart. He's trying to blame it on the cat. No, it ain't me. Yeah, because they can smell it through the computer, babe. Sorry. Okay, next question. If you Ugh, I can't even read. If you had to have a tattoo, what would it be and where would you get it? I have a ton of tattoos, so I don't think that question applies to me. I can tell you a bunch more that I want. I got a folder in my phone of probably 50 to 100 tattoos, and that my husband will be doing. It sucks though, kind of, because before I found diamond painting, every holiday, that's what I wanted was a tattoo. Now it's like, I want a tattoo and Diamond Art Club. All right, we're getting down to the bottom of this list finally. What can you hear right now? My husband's ass gas. Hey, I can't lie. Okay. Where do you feel the safest? In my home. Honestly. In my home, and here will be cheesy, in my husband's arms. Honestly. Oh my god, shut up. Go back to the garage. Next question. What is one thing you want to overcome or conquer? Like I was talking about earlier, I want to get to a point where this PTSD does not affect me as much as it does now. That would be great. I'm tired of it, having so much control over my life. But I will get there eventually. If you could travel back to any era, which would you choose? I want to go back to the old days. Back before technology and stupid phones. Like, I love YouTube. I love the internet. What are you doing?
I just want to say hi to everybody and thank you for all your support to my wife. She really appreciates it. And thank you guys. Or something like that.
Or something like that. Huh. Something serious actually came out of my husband's mouth for once. He's usually a smart ass. I love you, babe. Thank you. Nana said hi, Jay. He went to the kitchen. Oh, thanks, Tia. Yeah, it was sweet. I didn't expect it. He's a good one. I got me a good one. Pain in my ass sometimes, but he's a good one. Everybody's saying you're sweet, babe. I don't think he can hear me. He went to the kitchen. What is your most used emoji? Probably the laughing face. Everybody said you're sweet, babe. And Nana said hi, Jay. He said hello. And he laughed. Nana, Jay said he's got your name tattooed on his chest in a tombstone because his grandma was Nana too. So he's got Nana on his chest. All right. Oh, we're down to like the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. What is your favorite season and why? Fall. Because I love Halloween, and it's normally, this year's weird, but it's normally like not too hot, not too cold. It's just perfect. But this year, something's wrong with the weather because we had snow on Halloween, and that doesn't usually happen. We usually have rain. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm not liking it because we're not supposed to have snow until like now or a few weeks from now. Like I hate snow. I really do. Nana said, "Aw." How would you spend your ideal day? Diamond painting? No, doing something with my husband. Just me and him with no phones. I can't complain though, because every Thursday evening after the kids go to bed is our time. We shut off our phones, we watch movies, and just spend time together with no phones. And I love it. Because I love my husband, but he's worse than a woman with his phone. I'm telling you, Nana, the weather is bipolar this year. It's horrible. I'm about to go, it needs to be medicated or something because this is ridiculous. There was no warning. It's like, oh, hi, here's snow. I hate winter. Like, it's pretty, but it makes my body hurt bad. I do not. It's not cool. Describe yourself in one word. Thanks, babe. Um, Blunt. No. Oh my gosh. Okay, not that kind of blunt. I'm brutally honest. Sometimes too honest for my husband. But yeah, I don't sugarcoat nothing. Oh, I know it's only going to get worse. I'm not looking forward to it at all, Nana. Because a lot of my appointments that I have to go to are like an hour away. Like when we went and got my injection, the roads were horrible when we drove there. They had cleared by the time we got home, but yeah, I don't like driving in that crap at all. And yeah, I don't have a choice. I have to go to these appointments because I have to get injections every 3 months. And yeah, I do not like driving in the snow. If I could stay in my house, then it'd be whatever. But unfortunately, that's not an option. Okay, last two here. What do you regret the most? It's kind of a hard one because I don't really regret stuff. I more or less try to learn from it so I don't repeat it. If I really had to pick something, my last marriage. Like, I don't necessarily regret it because I wouldn't have my two youngest and I wouldn't trade them for anything. But man, he gave me a migraine. And that was 11 years. We weren't married for 11 years, but we were together for 11 years. And that marriage should not have happened. It really shouldn't have. Nina, I've had back and neck surgery. Yeah, I've had two cervical spinal fusions. I've got a bunch of metal in my neck. They're not fun. I really hope I don't ever have more surgery, but I've been told I probably started a domino effect having the surgeries I have because basically the disc above and below where you get the surgery or the fusion, it weakens those discs. And yeah. But see, I don't understand the T10 because I haven't had surgery near that one. But my body just hates me. I've had so many surgeries. Arthritis in T2 and 4. Man, when it rains or gets cold, I hurt bad. Yeah, me too. Like, I can almost feel the rain or the snow or the cold temperatures before they even happen. I hate it. Dealing with C3 now. I think I have C6 and 7 fused and C8. Yeah, my last one was C8. So yeah, I'm sorry you're dealing with that. It's horrible. I don't wish that on nothing. No, but nothing. I can't even talk. No, my last surgery, it was horrible. The nerve pain was so bad, it went down my entire left arm. And I'll tell you what, I think that pain was worse than childbirth. It was horrible. I couldn't sleep, I couldn't get comfortable, and I dealt with that for months before they did the surgery, and I hated it. Nana said, "Bless you, Jay."
Thank you.
What?
293.94 is what you're gonna spend.
I get $293.94 for diamond paintings after Christmas
But I'm gonna take my head to the airway shop tomorrow.
because that's what he's spending on parts. Apparently, we'll just round it up, 300. Okay, go buy you a bolt.
So we only need 1,100
Oh yeah, what?
to get your stuff, my stuff, and kids' stuff for Christmas.
Oh yeah, how's that gonna happen? Yeah, the mess does hurt. It is a hot mess, and I hate it. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. All right, last question. Yeah, I am not going to be any good with this one. We're going to put this one on my husband. Invent your own word. What does it mean?
Fantabulous.
Really?
It's fantastic and fabulous.
I'm pretty sure people have heard that before. Shabakadoo? What is shabakadoo, babe? What does it mean?
You want to know what Shabakadoo?
He said shabakadoo. You want to know what shabakadoo? And he made the Chewbacca and Chewbacca noise. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nana. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably get off here before too long. I've been sitting in this chair. I'm about ready to get back up in my bed, and I can use my heating pad tonight. I was not allowed to use it for the first 24 hours with this epidural injection, and I hate ice. Like, they told me to use ice, and I did a couple times, but cold just makes me hurt more. I don't like ice. I love my heating pad, though. I need to get me a heating blanket. That's what I need. Hangry. So hangry, I get angry. My husband said he's so hungry he gets angry. That's a good one though. Does the injections help you? Honestly, I had them before I had, because you kind of have to go through the steps before they'll approve your surgeries. So I've had epidural injections before, like before I had my cervical spine surgeries, and they didn't help. They didn't help at all. And I'm not going to lie to you, they hurt. When you get them, they hurt so bad. In my neck, it was the worst. But my insurance made me try it before they'd approved the surgery, so I had to try it at least. And I mean, I was willing to try it. Nobody wants surgery. But I don't have a good history of it. So fingers crossed this one does, but I'm not thinking. It probably won't with my history, but I'll tell you as long as I can. Can't. I just can't. I just had my last one, cervical surgery, of this year, and I'm not trying to go through that again already. And I can only imagine how bad. I mean, yeah, it's bad in your neck, but I mean, shoot, in the middle of my back, I'm not going to be able to do anything. And I mean, literally, no joke, there's like 17, 18 stairs all the way up to where I have to take a shower and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know how that's going to work. I'm trying not to think about it because I don't know. It scares me. Once they figure out this disc thing too, they've actually talked to me about a trial for what they call a spinal cord stimulator. And it's almost like an internal TENS unit. And a friend of mine's aunt actually said it changed her life. Because what it basically does is it's like these wires and they go up through your spine, and you actually have a box implanted for the trial. They like leave it on the outside of you, but if you pass the trial and it actually helps you with the wires, it's kind of weird because you actually have like this wireless charging pad that you strap to your back, and you charge the thing, and you have a remote to adjust the levels, but it's supposed to actually block the pain signals to your brain from your spine and your back. So I'm actually thinking about trying that at some point. I mean, it won't get rid of my fibromyalgia pain, but at least hopefully it'll maybe help with my back pain. It doesn't get rid of it all, but I heard it helps quite a bit, some people. Cranes, I was supposed to get one the day before I was to get it. Something happened to my doc, doesn't seem any more patients. What? So they just quit seeing you, or are they passing you on to another doctor? They talked about putting one of those in. Yeah, I did some research on them, cranes, and I don't know. Like, I'm willing to try it. And like I said, a friend of mine um, has it, and she said it completely changed her life. The only thing that makes me nervous about it is the stupid trial, because you have to wear that box on the outside of you. I think they said it's like 7 to 10 days, and you can't shower. That's gross. Like, I can't do that. I don't know. There's got to be another option as far as that, because I ain't going 7 days without showering. That's nasty. I can't do that. Waiting to get referred to another. Ugh, I'm sorry. I hate it when stuff like that happens. I've had it happen to me. I had a doctor that I saw for years, and she just upped and moved and transferred somewhere else, and like nobody out here wanted to deal with my medications that I'm on, and it like to take me forever to find a doctor that would take on my medication. And yeah, she just left me high and dry. I'm like, that's cool, thanks. Kind of same thing happened with my surgery. I got referred to have surgery, and um, the place they referred me to wouldn't do my surgery because I smoked. And I'm like, dude. And that did it. If they would have waited much longer, I would have been paralyzed. And it's like, really? You refused to help me because I smoked. And I had already had one. Hope I can get another doctor. Girl, I'm telling you, be your own advocate. Do you live in the US? Because I'll tell you what, when they sent me to that one that refused to do my surgery, they didn't help me or refer me to nobody else. I called on my own, and I actually called the surgeon's office that did my first surgery, and I made an appointment myself and just said I wanted a second opinion, because sometimes you got to be your own advocate. The health system's jacked up. Sorry. Yeah, me too. I hope you get it figured out. Definitely don't wait on them though. I would be your own advocate. Get on the internet, look up doctors and in your area and call, see if they take your insurance and make an appointment. Because sometimes they can take forever. And with disc issues, you don't want to mess around because you never know what could happen. So I've had to be my own advocate on a lot of stuff, because with my issues, they're always trying to put me on a different medication here and there. And I usually go home and research the heck out of it before I make a decision. I'm not just going to say yes. Well, I think I'm going to get ready to end this. It's almost 11. It's been 2 hours just about. Thank you for everybody that came in. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the tag questions and my husband's antics. And I will see you guys next Tuesday, same time. Have a good rest of your week, everybody. Bye-bye.